Josh Smith again here for All Guitar Network. We're at my studio, Flat 5, and we're talking about my arsenal of guitars, my toolbox. And this is a really, really special one for me. Cornell Dupree is an enormous hero of mine, and I always wanted a guitar like his. So when I met this gentleman, Louis Scuddy from Scaro Guitars, he asked me, was there anything I wanted? And I said, man, I really want someone to make me a Cornell Dupree tribute guitar. And he took it up. He's like, I can do that. So we went all in on this. Cornell had taken the pickguard off and put thumbtacks in all these, in the screw holes. He routed out the middle and put a vintage de-arming, which is what I have here. It was rewound by Ron Ellis. These are all Ron Ellis pickups. And then it has this extra switching to bring in the middle pickup. And we guessed at what we think Cornell was doing. But even he had this extra switch, like from a Gibson. It actually looks like it's from a Music Man or something, but with a Gibson style switch on it. And man, the second I got this guitar and started bringing that middle pickup in and out, I started to hear some of the sounds I was used to Cornell having. So with the switch all the way down, it's like a regular Tele, three-way. So here's regular Tele sounds, just neck pickup straight into the guitar. The neck pickup is really classic Stratocaster. Ron Ellis excels at that. Really great. So here's neck bridge, classic Tele. And here's the bridge pickup, which I wanted to be full-on classic Tele. Really, really awesome. So now here's when the special stuff starts happening. If I click this up one position, it adds the middle pickup to whatever's going on. So here's now the de-arming and the neck pickup. And to me, that immediately sounded like Cornell Dupree's. Really, really great. So then that means this is now all three pickups, a really interesting sound. But I hear that sound. And then here's middle and bridge, which to me sounds like. Really, really great. And if I take this all the way up, it cancels out and just middle pickup, which is a really, really great de-arming sound. This guitar gets used a lot on sessions here in the studio when I need the Cornell Dupree thing, and even down to the bird sticker. We couldn't find the exact one that Cornell had on his guitar, so I just got one off eBay that looked cool. And yeah, Scaro Guitars, Cornell Dupree tribute guitar. This is my Novo, built by Dennis Fano in Nashville, Tennessee. Dennis is a great friend and an incredible guitar builder. This guitar is made out of tempered pine, roasted pine, maple neck, rosewood board. It's a Tele at heart. It has an incredible Ron Ellis P90 in the neck pickup and Ron Ellis Tele bridge pickup. This is a special guitar that I use almost daily for sessions. It's just a very, very good guitar. I've got it tuned down a half step right now because it has massive 14 gauge strings, which is even 1 gauge bigger than what I have on everything else, which is 13. So here we go, straight in neck pickup. both pickups. And here's the bridge. And as you'll see a trend on a lot of my guitars, here's to make it out of phase when it's on both pickups, because I like to have that option available to me. So this guitar gets used quite a bit. I use it almost any time I have a Motown type session and I've got to do chanks like this. It's my favorite for that stuff. It's really, really great. Just an excellent, excellent guitar that gets used all the time. Made by Dennis Fano. It's a Novo guitar. So this is a 63 SG Junior that's been modified to have a patent number pickup in it, which is a original Gibson patent number just after PAF, so from around 63 or 64, something like that. This guitar was owned by my friend Charlie Daughtry and Joe Bonamassa together, and I made a flippin' comment on Instagram about something about this guitar spoke to me, and I just made a joke. Hey guys, send me that guitar. Well, next thing I knew, a box showed up at my front door with this guitar in it. And like I said, it's good to have friends. So I'm just getting used to it. It hasn't been here very long, and it doesn't have my customary heavy strings on it yet. But I turned the amp up for this one, so you can just, it's a rock and roll machine. Yeah, nothing like a single pickup humbucker rock and roll guitar. Just special, and thanks to my friends, obviously, for this one. This is made by the Frank Brothers in Toronto, Canada. And this is an incredible guitar. This is a model they call the Arcade, but this is a special one they made for me. It's a solid body. It's Carina, old growth Carina. Amazing guitar, rosewood board, obviously, Gibson style. It's got a little bit of that Explorer and Flying V vibe going on. These pickups are made by JW Restoration, incredibly accurate PAF style pickups. This is just a really, really great Gibson style guitar, and Carina gives you something that Les Paul thing doesn't have. It's got a little more air and snap to it while still giving you that Les Paul thump. So here's it straight into the amp, neck pickup. Just a great guitar. Here's both pickups. Here's the bridge pickup. This is just a really, really dynamic Gibson style guitar. It's really excellently made as well. The fretwork was flawless. The setup and precision that they're working with up there at Frank Brothers is excellent. They make great instruments. And this is normally my first grab when I need a Les Paul style sound here in the studio. Now this is one you probably see me play live. This one makes it out of the studio. This is my Josh Williams Mockingbird. This is an exceptionally great guitar built by my friend Josh Williams here in Southern California. He makes his own plywood and laminates this guitar in the Gibson style, of course. Now, I always wanted a 335 that had a P90 in the neck and a humbucker in the bridge. I'd never seen one. It's, I've seen people modify their guitars before, but it's never really been made that way. And I always had a suspicion that it would be great. So when I had Josh build this guitar, that was the first thing that I wanted to do, and it really did come out tremendous. Second, I always wanted this color, which is like the burnt copper. It's burgundy mist, sparkling burgundy, but faded to like the copper color. And I asked him to build the long guard like a 59, 335, 345. So it's just an amazing guitar, best 335 style guitar I've ever owned. And this is what it sounds like. This is a Porter P90. Just sounds really old. Here's what I was always curious about. P90 together with a PAF. It's really a unique sound. Something you can't get on a regular 335. And here's the bridge pickup, which is the Tom Holmes pickup. This guitar will give you everything you need from a 335 style guitar and more. Just an excellent guitar. It's also one of the best built guitars that I have. Josh is an excellent builder and an excellent person. So if you need one of this style of guitar, you should search him out, especially if you live here in California. So what I've got here is my Ronin Songbird. And this is a really cool guitar built by John Reed and Izzy. It was built in New York, but now they're based up in Northern California. This guitar is made out of old redwood from wine barrels. It's super light and resonant. This is a vintage gold foil pickup, the Armin gold foil, and this is a reproduction that Ronin makes themselves. And I have flat wounds on this guitar, as you'll hear, for a very special reason. I use this guitar for old sounds. It just has a very, very old sound between the pickup, the flat wounds, and the resonance of the guitar. This is what it sounds like, straight into the amp, neck pickup. Here's the neck and the middle bridge together, which is out of phase, so I can get these types of things. And here's the bridge pickup. I love this guitar. It sounds really unique and just sounds old. It gets used a lot for stuff like this. Just a great guitar built by Ronin Guitars. Here's my favorite Strat. It's not a Fender. It was built by my friend Mark Rudders, and it was an exceptional gift from him and Ron Ellis. The 57 Strat was always my dream guitar. One slipped through my fingers, and they had come into possession of another 57 that was really great, and they kind of copied it for me and gave me this guitar. And Ron went above and beyond with the pickups, matching what was in the 57 that he had, even beveling every pole piece to match. And this guitar is far and away my favorite Strat. I have others, but when I reach for a Strat, it's always this guitar. It's even a little noisy. There's something vintagey about the guitar. The pickups are noisy, the switch is a little noisy, but I will never change it because it's magic. So here it is straight into the amp. It's 57, so it's an alder body with a maple neck, V-neck, and all that. It's just a really, really special Strat. This is what it sounds like. Here's neck and middle. Here's the middle pickup. So great. And here's middle and bridge. And here's the bridge. Yeah, my Mark Rudders 57 Strat style. This is one that comes out a lot when I need, obviously, a little bit more of a jazzy sound, but also a 50s sound. This is modeled after a 50s 175, so it's got P90s. These were made by Ron Ellis, they're special. And the guitar was made by John Case at Case Guitars in London, UK. It's an exceptional guitar. It's ply, he makes his own plywood, like a 175, and it's just really, really special. And it sounds old, as you'll hear. Here's straight in, neck pickup, right into the amp. Really, really, really great guitar. Here's both pickups. So as you can hear, I had these wired slightly out of phase. So if I turn one of the volumes down, it will be a little more in phase. But if I have volume full on both, it's more out of phase. I always like to have that option available to me, especially on old style guitars. I mean, if you want that T-Bone Walker thing, it's in spades. So here's just the bridge pickup. is a really excellent guitar. Gets pulled out a lot for the more jazzy stuff, but also if I need to play rockabilly or anything with a real 50s vibe. Made by John Case, really great guitar.